Good evening to all. We are going to start with the meeting. Sorry for the late start. Some of us were stuck in traffic because of deviations and also the routes were rerouting. And I'm sure some people are not here also because maybe they are faced with that same issue. But we are just going to start since we have a heavy agenda. We're expecting the number to be more than this. But we know that most people come late. So we'll just begin. And they will join us wherever they are going to join. So today we are handicapped at the part of the secretary. So we need a volunteer. Good thing the bureau is leaving. So don't worry. We need a volunteer to help us for the minutes of the meeting. Okay, Ms. Nadesh. So we have a short agenda today. The agenda of the meeting, opening prayers. So we have opening prayers. After we'll have the national anthem. Then from there we have a self-introduction. All of us are going to introduce ourselves, and it will be only the name and the group that we are representing. And if you are an ESCO of your group, you can just give the position in the ESCO. Then we'll have a word of welcome from the president. Then reading of last meeting minutes. And I think we are also going to have reading of the meeting, the minutes of the meeting for the elections, because maybe some of us were not there. So it's good that we should be up to speed with what happened during that meeting. And then we'll have amendments and adoptions. Then we'll go to the core of the day, which is the introduction of the candidates for the 2026 ESCO bench. Then we are going to have a presentation from the different host groups. The groups that are posted, they'll do a presentation. And then after that we have matters arising, other matters, and refreshment and retirement. So is there anything that we need to add or amend on the agenda before we begin? Please, it's open for corrections and amendments. So if not, then we'll just start with the meeting. So we'll start with the opening prayers. We need someone who is inspired to pray for us. Any volunteer? Please, anyone who is touched by the Holy Spirit. Thank you.
Oh, really? All right. May we rise, please? Okay, very nice. I've been what I want to afford zonka. We got what she's what the reason. We were New York, yeah, what Jimmy, as you know, what I do a body for beyond nefe. Yafu Kayo, Bo Wokan Yadam, and Nisa Saga, Buro. Kate wo, come young the wise guy in Amdeba. Yati mo bo near of a Alan June, like a Biandigoga, Cameroon community, and a beginner. Zon Canigo, like Yendem. I didn't know Kenya, one Verizon, Ofu at Tower, as you Kezo, near Biandigoga and Louis, Abetu. And the yes, sir, Christo are gone, Alison. Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Wow, that's really encouraging. Own home language. It's really impressive. Thank you very much. So we are going to go directly to self-introduction. And like I said, we'll just introduce our name, the group we are representing, and if it's an ESCO, you just give the position. Thank you.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Mon nom c'est Nembot Boniface et je représente le groupe social COINE.
Bonsoir tout le monde, bonsoir chers leaders. Moi je me nomme Gislain Mabou. Je représente ici le groupe social communauté. Nous sommes nouveaux ici.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Moi c'est Wabo Steve. Je représente le groupe social Cogné, UAE.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Moi c'est Nelly Tokam, présidente du Banjou.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Moi c'est Bilunga Ono Agnès Ginette. Je représente le groupe social Cogné. Bonne arrivée à tous.
Bonsoir, moi c'est Diane Dengue. Je représente le groupe social Cogné.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Moi c'est Jimmy Daniel. Je représente le groupe social Cogné.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Moi c'est Bézémo Brigitte Larose. Je représente l'association amicale Cœur Rose.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Moi c'est Innocent Aïssi.
Je suis le conseiller du président, l'un des conseillers. Merci.
Good evening everybody. My name is Kenneth Ndamukong. I'm the president of the CAMEROUNAISE HSE Group, which is the Association of Safety, Health and Environmental Professionals in the UAE. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. My name is Tatan Fon. I'm the former president of Cameroonian Veterans Dubai, CAMVET, and the current chairman of Cameroon United Veteran CUV. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. Peter Kume is my name, Chairman WOM Cultural Hub, UAE. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. My name is Nadej Iwu, the Assistant Cultural Coordinator of WOM Cultural Hub, UAE.
Good evening everyone. I'm Joseph Fortune, the President of Chiticom UAE.
Good evening everyone. I'm Remus Loonwe, the Project Chairperson of Momokwe UAE.
Good evening everyone. I'm Marie Velda Kwala. I'm from representing them.
Greetings to everyone. My name is Itiambi Nadine. I am a member of the WOM Cultural Hub.
Good evening everyone. I'm called Madam Nancy. I am the Assistant Secretary of the WOM Cultural Hub.
Good evening everyone. I'm Kanjo Enes, the President of Wikula.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Good evening everyone. My name is Dr. Maximiliano Smola. I'm from Wikula. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. My name is Abwele from representing Wikuda.
Good evening everyone. My name is Jato Victor, representing Wakuda. I'm the chief of Wakuda.
Good evening everyone. My name is Tamsi Franklin from Wikuda, representing Wikuda.
Good evening to everyone. I'm Former Karin, representing Chamba Elite in UAE.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Nixon Moti. I'm the Secretary General of Chamba Elite UAE.
Greetings everyone. My name is Rex Deneng and I'm the
special advisor to the presidents of Chamba UAE. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Neven Mulan, president of Chamba Elite, and the former president of veterans of Shadra Veteran.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Takia Davitus. Actually, I'm from the ABONNEZ community. I'm not registered there, so I'm doing my brother in so I'm trying to push my village to become a register.
Greetings, I'm Emily Kobu representing ISTA.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dedi Betran representing Morocco. I'm the national advisor. Thank you.
My name is Sama Desmond Foncha. I'm representing Balinoa Cultural Association. I'm the project chairman.
My name is Paul Mibwange, representing Fakundo.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Yusinu Ayuba, representing Wikoda UAE.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kanjo. I'm extra here. I came with my brother.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mabeshin. I'm representing Huya Conway.
Bonsoir à tous. I'm called Wai Stephanie and I'm the Secretary General of Blessed Ladies Association UAE.
I'm called Mbomai Caroline. I'm the Treasurer of Blessed Ladies.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abubakar. I'm from Bamun Kujar, Vice President.
Secretary and Teachers Association President.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Emmanuel Fonku. Many persons know me from the name of Papa Emma. I'm the Vice President Cameroon Association, and okay, the balance you see next.
Good evening, everyone. Again, I'm Lidwina Chiato, the outgoing president of the Cameroon community. Come, but we don't know the groups that are there. So when we do the introduction, we get to understand that these groups are existing. And once you find your friend, like someone who said there that he's coming to register his group for the first time, at least we have already heard the groups that are participating in the meeting. So we can tell them, already there is a group like this. So what you can do is contact the president and see how you can align with the president. So it's not only the work of the ESCO, but it's important that all of us, we know which groups are represented in the community and we can help our friends also. So I've seen the president of Kekuda also. Welcome, President. So we'll move forward. I just want to thank all the volunteers. I really want to thank all the volunteers who came in as candidates, who submitted their candidature to be members of the ESCO, of the Cameroon community. Like I said last time, we have seen that the community is growing very, very fast, and we need more energy to be able to sustain this community. So it's good that those who are already tired should leave it to the people who still have energy to carry on with the activities. And it's not like when we hand over, we are going to disappear. I don't have my visa yet for US. I don't have visa for Canada yet. I don't have the Australian visa yet. I don't have any visa yet. So I'm still here. So, and the rest of the ESCO members, they're outgoing. I know that most of them, they are not going anywhere. So all of us are still here to give the maximum support that we can give to the incoming ESCO. So please, don't be worried that you are coming in a lion's den. No. We have been there before and we will tell you that it's not a lion's den. We'll be there to help you. Also, for those who are going to vote, please, we are voting for people that we know will take over over the responsibilities of the community. And we know that this community is made up of every kind of person. So when you're voting, vote someone who will be patient with our requirements. We know that there are people within our community, they think that because you're an ESCO member, you're like their father or their mother. So they will give you the worst of problems as an ESCO. We know that there are people within the ESCO who will continue to criticize the ESCO. These are people that you, as the incoming ESCO, you're going to be working with. So I'm just pleading that you have that patience, and we who are voting, we should vote for people we know we will have that patience to work with us. Because if we don't put the good government in place, it's not only the ESCO that will suffer, it is the entire community that is going to suffer. And we know that this community, we have already made a global record so far, and I'm proud of this outgoing ESCO. I'm really proud of what the ESCO has done so far. We have tried. So now, let us not allow as a community that level to drop. Let that level continue to go up, because a lot of nations are looking at us, they are looking up to us to be able to set up what we are setting up now. Yesterday somebody sent me WhatsApp and said, how do you people manage in your community to be so organized? And I laughed, because from outside they see how we are organized. From inside, but the beauty is that inside, when we start disorganized like that, at the end of the day we come up with something powerful. That is the beauty of this community. And a community that doesn't have this zigzag is a community that is dead. So our vibrant community has to keep up with these standards that we have set up. UAE must be the top at all times. Let's not let that ball drop. So it is our responsibility to choose the right people to fit for this purpose. And you, the right people that we are choosing, we are entrusting this responsibility to you, because we know that you can do it. So please don't let us down. Good thing that we are trying to set up a probation period, as we agreed in the last meeting. There is a probation period for the executive bench. If you people don't work well, you will have to be reviewed. And when you come to be reviewed, there is a chance that you will stay, there is a chance that you will drop. That is what the community wants to do, to make sure that the community stands at that level and keeps performing higher. So once you are in place, I'm really begging. It's also working with the administration. We have the consulate, which is the administrative body of the Cameroonians that are here. You as the ESCO, you need to work hand in hand with the consulate, because there are many things that the state has put in place as rules. But then as the ESCO bench, you can still decide to go and plead with them on a case-by-case basis on certain situations about our fellow Cameroonians, and they will be able to twist it a little bit so they can assist us, because they know already how tough it is when the authorities change rules every day. It affects us. But now we need to survive, and because we need to survive, we need to penetrate. But now, as members of the community, we don't have that direct connection with the consulate. So we are pleading that those we are electing to put in place try to find this connection with the consulate, a positive connection, please. Find this positive connection with the consulate, so that once our members are having issues, regardless of the kind of issue, they can intercede. 2 days ago, they were at the Al-Wasal jail, prison, police station, however we call it. They were there to help some Cameroonians there. Why? Because their president went there and begged that this is a Cameroonian that is in his group and he is legit. But unfortunately, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, or maybe the right place at the wrong time, either or. But he was caught. So he went there and they couldn't listen to him, so he had to intervene through the consulate. And of course, these are presidents that have clean records. That's why we're always pleading that you as group presidents or group leaders have a good record. Because once you go there and the consul general will ask you, can you vouch for this member? Because if you vouch for this member, I will vouch for you. He cannot vouch for the member directly because maybe he doesn't know him. But you as the president, if you are able to vouch, then he can vouch for you and he can go to ourselves to plead your cause. So these are some of the things that we can do to intervene. So being an ESCO member is not only about the social responsibilities of the community, but also intervening in some of the administrative aspects. But like we said, the old bureau is not going anywhere. We are still there for assistance if required. If required. So in the course of the meeting, we are going to present the candidates that volunteered to get into positions for this 2026. And the electoral committee is going to tell us what happens from today moving forward. Let us cooperate with the electoral committee. And if you have any questions, you can ask here in this meeting. Otherwise, there is a link on the forum that has been sent. Send your questions on that link so it can be answered. Don't go to the CATE and be asking questions to people who have nothing to do with whatever is happening here. They always give you wrong advice. So thank you all, and I really plead that we have an interactive meeting. It's not going to be only a listening meeting, but let's be interactive. There is no contribution that is worthless, and there is no question that is stupid. Let's ask and let's talk. Thank you.
Ok, ok. Bon, un briefing en français, c'est nécessaire? Ok, bon, voilà, je fais un bref résumé en français. Madame la Présidente disait tantôt, les élections qui sont en cours, elle encourage la communauté et félicite ceux qui sont allés, on peut poser sa candidature, et que le bureau sortant est toujours disponible pour pouvoir être derrière le nouveau bureau, pour pouvoir, si on sollicite le nouveau bureau, et il dit bien que la communauté doit travailler main dans la main avec le consulat dans de bonnes conditions, bonne communication. Et c'est pas... Il y a encore quelque chose d'important que j'ai omis. Ouais. La période d'essai pour le nouveau bureau. Oui, la période d'essai. Donc, s'il y a n'importe quelle information, toute information concernant les élections, en ce moment, s'il y a des questions concernant les élections, les gens doivent nous poser ici. Et si, plus tard, il y aura un link pour toute autre question, de pouvoir poser la question en ligne. Parce que il ne faut pas aller dans les quartiers et faire des commentaires ou se monter, c'est vraiment ça. Il faut aller à la source pour avoir la bonne information. Voilà à peu près, et que d'ici là, on va passer le micro au comité électoral pour pouvoir annoncer et prendre prendre la main pour donner la liste des candidats éventuels qui ont postulé et d'autres informations complémentaires, comme l'a dit dans le groupe de l'association. Et voilà, je pense que c'est en résumé, en grosso modo, ce qui a été dit. Je vais parler mot à mot, j'essaie juste de donner les grandes lignes pour pouvoir résumer. Donc voilà à peu près ce qui a été dit par Madame la seule chinoise qui est dans la communauté. Voilà. Si vous ne connaissez pas Madame Lee, je finis par là, ok.
Before that, we'll go for the minutes of meeting. minutes of last meeting.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm going to be reading the minutes of the last meeting. Minutes of the General Assembly meeting of the Cameroonian community in UAE held on the 14th of March 2026. Opening of the meeting. The meeting commenced at exactly 5:35 p.m. with the reading of the agenda for the day. This was followed by opening prayer led by the Vice President of the Cameroonian community, who invoked God's blessings upon all present and the entire Cameroonian community. Roll call and attendance. A roll call was conducted and 23 groups were confirmed present at the start of the meeting, as listed below. Bamu, Onkam, Mokbe, Bekuda, Jeunesse, Jeunesse Banjum, Baminju, Faminde, Menua, Banjum, Banabasawa, Nge Community, Bekuda, Pining, Fakondolo, Bamendankweng, Mantun, Wekuda, Meda, Pofose Community and Wing, Abu Dhabi United Veteran, Momonkwen, Camved, Women of Vision. The next, welcome address. The President of the Cameroonian community delivered the welcome address expressing her appreciation for the strong turnout and apologizing for the delayed start of the meeting. She encouraged members to participate actively, speak freely, listen attentively, and ensure the accurate information is relayed back to their respective groups. She also acknowledged recurring concerns raised by the members of the Cameroonians WhatsApp platform. One second, please. The President highlighted the importance of cultural diversity within the community, noting that the meeting would provide an opportunity to discover and appreciate various cultures. She commended the host group for the presence and urged members to connect, interact, and strengthen unity within the community. Next was adoption of previous minutes. The minutes of the previous meeting were read, amended, and adopted by Mr. Frederick and Mr. Belinga of Kumbeti community respectively. The next, update of proposed visit to Kesa. It was recalled from the previous minutes that a community visit to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has been scheduled for 20th March 2026. The head of the planning committee, Mr. Eta Ivo, provided an update stating that over 60 members had already registered for the trip. He further noted that members still facing challenges with passport processing have additional time to regularize their documents. Members experiencing difficulties with visa application were advised to contact the designated person previously by communicating to the President. Key important updates: change of venue from Jeddah to Riyadh. Adjustment in visa costs, approximately 400 dirhams. Estimated flight ticket costs, approximately 600 dirhams. Accommodation arrangement to be centrally arranged with flexibility for those preferring private hotels. Due to the prevailing crisis, the trip has been postponed to May 2026. with an exact date to be communicated by the Executive Bureau. The community encouraged members to utilize this period to comply all necessary preparations in order to participate in the rescheduled trip. Next, it was agreed that discussions on bereavement support will be deferred to the next meeting due to time constraints and the extensive agenda. Next, elections and leadership matters. The Assembly emphasized the need for greater participation of new members in leadership roles within the Executive Committee, noting the growth of the community and the need for fresh ideas and representation. The President indicated that elections are proposed to take place in the next meeting. During the deliberations, the following points were raised. Concerns regarding representation and voting eligibility, which will be reviewed. A proposal to extend the current executive mandate to allow newer groups sufficient time to integrate and understand community operations. A proposal for the establishment of an audit committee to enhance transparency and accountability. The meeting continued with further deliberations, with members encouraged to remain engaged and committed to the development, the adoption of an electronic/digital voting system in place of the previous use manual method. Allocations of time for